Today we're going to show you how easy it is to use a Control4 system, and we're going to start with using the in-wall Control4 touch panel and then show you the same functionality on a telephone app for Control4, an iPad app for Control4, and then a Control4 handheld remote control. So basically you just walk over to the touch panel, and on the touch panel you could have any type of graphic you'd like. If you want to have family photos, it can scroll through family photos. It can display the date and time, the weather. You just walk over, touch the panel to activate. Immediately it comes up on a user interface GUI, as they call it, of what it is you'd like to do for that particular area. You go to the top and start off with which room you'd like to do something in. So for example, you pick the kitchen. Pick kitchen. What do you want to do in the kitchen? You have all of these options: lighting, comfort, security, listen. We'll go to listen. We want to listen in the kitchen. We want to listen to, let's say we want to listen to Pandora. Hit Pandora, select. Now we're listening in the kitchen. If you'd like to add other rooms to what you're listening to, you simply go over to this little icon down on the bottom. You select add room, and it'll give you all the rooms that you have audio in. So let's say, for example, you wanted to add to this the master bath, the dining room. Hit OK. It'll populate over here off to the side. These other rooms now are playing, and this is the current volume level for those areas. You can simply go over to those individual rooms, adjust the volume in those rooms if you'd like. Or if you're entertaining or having a party and so forth, and you want to globally go over and adjust the volume in the rooms, if you go over, if you see when I'm pushing the button over here, the plus, all of the display levels are going up and down simultaneously at the same increment. So you can actually adjust the level throughout very easily. And let's go to the living room, for example. We'll go to the living room, and now we have a watch page. In the living room, hit watch. These are going to come up with our sources that you can view in the living room. If we pick, for example, satellite television, it'll come up with the controls for satellite television. It'll give us our indicators of numbers and so forth, so we can start watching television. And behind me, the television just turned on. So all of these things, real simple, easy to use. Lighting for the living room. These are the lights that we have in the living room that we can operate. Just go over to the individual lighting loads and turn their levels up, and the levels will turn up and down. We can go to lighting scenes. These are scenes that we have, throughout the home on keypads. We can go over to an entertainment scene, and the whole house will light up depending on what lighting levels and so forth you've already predetermined and preset into the system. So that's kind of an overview of how Control4 operates on their in-wall touch panel. And it does the exact same thing on their mobile apps that you can use on other devices. And what's neat is this user interface that you're seeing here is, the GUI is called a fixed GUI. So literally anywhere in the world, if you go anywhere in the world and they have a Control4 system, you walk over to it, it looks exactly the same. Here we have comfort as well. We can go and choose the individual thermostats that are throughout the house. We can actually go to the pool controller. We have a pool controller here. We can see that the pool pump is off right now. I can go ahead and turn the pool pump on, turn it on, boom. And as soon as the pool pump starts running, it's telling me the pool temperature. I can turn the heater on. Under the extras buttons, I can turn on the pool cleaner, the landscape lighting, and so forth. I can go to security. On my security here, I can see that my garage door, one of the garage doors is open, and the lock to the back door is unlocked. So if I wanted to, I can go ahead from right here. I can close the single garage door. And a cool thing here, so you hit the button, give it a second, the door is going to be closing. So as soon as the door is closed, they'll say closed. It says closed. Now give it about 30 seconds, the back door automatically locks. So the back door automatically locked, and then I get a notification on my phone. It's telling me that the garage door has been closed and the back door has been locked. Show you, same thing. If you look at the Control4 GUI, the interface that we have here, it's pretty much identical to what we can do with the touch panel. And this is from my mobile device. You can pull up and do the same sort of thing. You can see the functionality is exactly the same, so there's nothing different to learn. The icon's the same, how you operate is exactly the same. Same as if we were using it from an iPad. Here we have the handheld remote control, which is one remote control. Control4 only offers currently one handheld remote control, so that way there's not 5, 10 different remote control options to learn. You go anywhere in the world, someone has Control4 system, you grab their handheld remote. If they don't have apps for controlling their system, you grab the remote control, it's all the same. Hit this little Control4 button, boom, up on the television screen is a user interface, the same user interface that you have on the mobile app, on your in-wall touch panel, if you have an in-wall touch panel, and you navigate it with your handheld remote control. Same as what you're doing on your touch screen. And when you're done, you just you select enter, you select done, you go back to the main screen, exit out, and you're watching television. Simple as that. And that's how simple and easy it is to use Control4.